Tochigin sitting on player 2 side.
And as we mentioned, Dogura is probably a favorite, but they both have done so much for the character.
That's
like,
right.
In terms of creating him. This has got to be a button check. You see the overdrive and neutral there. It's both making sure everything's working. He even practiced a link there. Especially at an international tournament, I really like this. You just making sure your fingers work because you never want to start around cold. Like
that's true, yeah.
All it takes is one critical drop, and we've seen those today. We've definitely seen critical drops in circumstances where players probably wouldn't normally drop them.
That's right. It's all the, first international tournament. You got a big stage. Lots of people watching.
That's right.
It's definitely not something you experience something else.
Right.
So now, Azrael as a character, he puts the weak points on the opponent, right?
Right.
So a lot of the things about Azrael is that because it's a mirror match, you can both players know exactly what they're going for, basically, right?
Right.
So oftentimes there's actually combo route selections where you can either go for certain weak points to put more different kinds of pressure on your opponent.
Okay.
So sometimes people opt for double weak point combos in this matchup because it basically you don't have to guess anymore.
It broadens your range of choices.
That's right.
You always want to be the one that has access to the best choices.
Dogura with an early burst. 5B counter hit, and Tochigin bursts back.
I'm always a big fan of bursting your opponent in the corner plays where it's such a strong choice because you're not just ruining their momentum, their combo, you're also getting some very, very aggressive knockdown on your side.
That's right. So these two guys are yelling at each other. We see Sentinel dump. Gets the air dash combo perfectly. So the overhead mark doesn't really go for anything yet. Hornet, double weak point. Up. Oh, fakes the unblockable.
Wow.
Very nice. Smart stuff.
That's a slick win.
Right.
That's a slick win by Tochigin.
That was a really nice fake unblockable.
Yeah.
Basically, as soon as the 2 weak points are on you, you can use 5C super, it's unblockable. But the opponent can just dead angle. So he just waited for it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You see the kind of respect they have for each other's Azraels there, where obviously he's going to know.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Roller getting punished. Dogura with a really big round this time. This should be it.
Dogura fires back hard.
Well, that's all it takes. Once Azrael has you in the corner, the combos reset the weak points, so they all do tons of damage.
That's right.
Counter hit straight. Counter hit straight.
Wow. Wow, the cross-up gets beat by the dash into the cross-up.
They're both dancing. Nice. Air dash by Tochigin.
This is a very slick confirm too. Big advantage against Dragon Punch.
So the Sentinel dump gives you a really plus, but even so, the next thing he does is often deep EVO.
Right.
Dogura spinning meter, putting him in the corner.
It's got to be worth it. Oh, he got the burst! That's a big one. I think Tochigin's going down for that.
I think he's going to get the meter for super.
He may very well be dead. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Dogura clutching it out. But that's all it takes, 1 or 2 hits.
Especially with a character like Azrael.
That's right.
You know you're going to feel it with that character when you lose your burst and your marks.
So, frankly, Tochigin did not play badly. It's just that once he get caught on defense, he probably did not have as much defense as Dogura.
And as you mentioned, yeah, that was actually very important. Dogura caught a very, very important DP to get out of the corner. And at no point did Tochigin catch one of those breaks.
That's right. Top of the overhead, forced to use the burst.
Excellent anti-air.
Oh,
and
no.
Overhead with the mark.
This is big damage.
Oh, it's such big damage. He took a very conservative confirm there to make sure it would work. It's still going to be one-hit kill after that.
That's
so
right.
You definitely make it simple if you can. And I like how Dogura keeps representing marks and then grabbing.
That's right.
It's one of those things where you just put your opponent's mind somewhere else.
In fact, both of them are hit Tochigin, so wow. 5B does hits behind me. Sentinel dump. Nice backdash. Oof.
The mark there is actually a huge part of why this hurts.
double mark. 6A.
Anna here. He's kind of nervous. It seems like
could be it.
Dogura has some significant information here. And it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. The overdrive super, the fire of hell. Makes it enough for Dogura. Take out Tochigin.
Dogura advances to top 8 where he might face Yoshiki, but